Well, we have seen initial margins as a concept. Don't worry, because we are gonna go through it a little bit more and more until you grab the concept. So again, initial margins, the amount you deposit before trading. And the second margin or guarantee you must deposit is called variation margin. What does it mean, the variation margin? You put a trade, you place a trade. Let's say that you bought 1 ton, which as a matter of fact is one lot, is 25 tons, but let's do it by unit. And you are long of aluminum at the price of 2,650, okay? At the end of the day, at the closing, 5 o'clock London time, at the LME, there are going to be prices that we call closing prices or non-official prices. What the broker does is compare the value of your position. Remember, you bought futures at the price of 2,650. And let's suppose that by the closing, the market came down $50. And the price is now, for the same date you place the future, 2,600. So you're losing $50 per ton, okay? And that amount of money is what we call variation margin. And the broker is going to request you that $50 per ton. The request is called margin call, the famous margin call. So they are going to send you an advice to transfer $50, which implies the margin call, and it's a part of what we call variation margins. Okay, so the initial margin is before you trade. The variation margin is after you trade, comparing the value of your position with the market value. In the example we are using, you are losing, it's not a full accurate loss, okay? You need time. The final loss, it's coming when you close the position. At that moment, it's just the booking. Your position is $50 in this example under the water. So the broker is going to request you the margin call of $50 that you're going to integrate immediately. And remember, a good performance of a margin call will give you a good reputation at the time you're going to request credit lines. We are going to talk about credit lines next week, okay? But to complete the example, if you are losing money, you send a margin call. What happens the day after? The market comes back to the level. He will return you the money on a daily basis, in and out on a daily basis. There is another system I'm going to explain you later to make it easier not to be transferring in and out every day. You can still leave the money with your broker. And finally, if the amount is in your favor, you will not receive the money. The money will stay with the broker. I mean, the money. If you bought at 2,650 and market goes up to 2,700, you're going to have $50 in your favor, but never in your account, in your bank, sorry. They are going to be shown in your account with the broker. So remember, initial margin at the very beginning, variation margin, everyday calculation in and out. If you make money, then you just see it. But if you owe money, you are going to need to transfer the money. Next time when we meet, I'm going to explain you a little bit more about that. See you next time.